Mines and Money London 2019, the Mining Awards here. And now with me is Elaine Dorward-King. She's from Newmont Gold Corp and she won the award for the most inspirational women in mining. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, inspirational woman in mining. What is behind that? I mean, what have you done? What do you think made this up?
I don't know. I have loved my career in the mining industry for 27 years. And, it's easy to be inspired when you're working with wonderful people and you're trying to do things that not only benefit the company from what we do in terms of mining, but benefit the community and the areas where we operate. It's so important to us to make a difference in terms of making things better for the communities where we operate. And that's part of what's inspiring about being in mining.
That's really important. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And also, how do you think, let's say, how can women in mining bring the, let's say, female skills into the business, because it's still dominated by men, of course, yeah. But how do you think, what is the, let's say, the skills for women in mining to push us men a little bit on different directions?
Well, I think mining is going to be stronger and our industry will be stronger the more diverse a workforce that we have, the more different points of view, the more different ways of thinking that we have. And of course, bringing 50% of the world's population more into play in the mining industry means we're drawing on a bigger reservoir of talent, a bigger reservoir of skills, and that can only make us stronger.
That's right. Absolutely. How do you think can, let's say, especially women in mining, or also, let's say, the inspiration work out? Let's say, you just said it already, community relations is one thing, but also, let's say, environmentally, for example, and also maybe for the workforce, let's call it safety, security for the workers, stuff like that.
Well, women perhaps think about leadership and management in a way that's very holistic. And that means that we may bring to bear different points of view with how we think about protecting the environment, how we think about safety, and just the way that we can contribute to a different way of thinking about how we do those things. It's not that women have better ideas, but, all companies benefit when you have a diversity of thought and ideas and role models for leadership that different people can relate to, and women perhaps lead in a way that's slightly different than men.
Okay. What do you think for 2020 would be, let's say, the most important topic which has to be changed very fast? What do you think, where is something that you would say, there's something, this goes really completely wrong?
Well, one of the challenges that we're working on is making sure that we have identified the right standards of practice across the industry for how we manage the environment. And in particular, one of the challenges that we have, all miners have, is how we manage tailings and our waste repositories. And so we're working collaboratively, the mining industry, with investors and with the United Nations Environment Program, to develop a global standard of practice around tailings management. And that's just one example of how something that we already believe we're managing fairly well, we can do better. And we're working together with civil society to do that better.
Fantastic. Well, then I keep fingers crossed that you really move steps forwards next year, and all the best. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was Elaine Dorward-King from Newmont Gold Corp, and she's the winner of the most inspirational woman in mining this year. Thanks, and bye-bye from London.